morning, everyone. It's Lynette with Charmed Grammy Crochet, and today is, I think, day 16 of my Advent with Nancy that we're calling She's Got a Charmed Grammy Christmas. We're switching gifts. She has gifts, so if you haven't been watching, go check over at her channel and see what I've been giving her. Don't mind my wrinkly clothes. I've been living out of a suitcase. We've also been doing a yarn swap every day to make blankets for Boggy Creek, and we called that Scraps of Love because they're just scraps that we sent to each other to make granny squares to make a blanket. She's doing a beautiful job. And then there's some other people who are joining in with or without scrap-a-doo-doo-doos from my Jaxie, and they're just doing like a square a day to make a blanket for charity. Some are going to Boggy Creek, some are not, which is completely awesome. Either way, we're so glad to see people participate, be it scraps or be it squares. And if you want to make a blanket for donation, please join in. So I will show you the yarn. Let's see, scrap ball first, and then we'll do the gift. As you know, if you've been tuning in, I am away on vacation in South Carolina. Oh, this is a unique. I like. Look at that. It's a blue with like some, it's a marled blue, darker and lighter blues. Am I in the right direction? Yeah. Can you get a good color of that one? Nice. So I'm making two blankets. This is the first one. Oh, I didn't weave in all the ends from yesterday, but I'm crocheting it together as I go, and 5 rounds. I don't know why this one's a little large. It must have been a little bit thicker yarn, but anyway, 5 rounds. And I started actually with this one, and I make 1 square out of the color that that I opened up today. And then there were leftovers, so out of the leftovers, I'm doing a scrappy dappy do. And that is this one. So anything that was left over from the originals, the blue that I started with, did 1+ squares, and then the next color only did part of a square. Then we went to the red or pink that did a square plus, and so on and on and on. Yesterday's color did finished off this square and did this whole square, and started the next square. So what's left of this will get added to this square and added to this blanket. So solid 1 color square goes in, or not 1 color, but 1 goes in the first blanket, and then anything else goes in here. So this blanket was way behind, and it's catching up a little bit with this last yarn had a lot of it. And then at the end, whatever is left of, that doesn't make a full blanket, I will just throw in some scraps, to finish it, and then send this off to Nancy for our Boggy Creek, which I know yesterday was supposed to be a reveal day, and we're sorry, but Nancy isn't feeling well, so we had to cancel. And I know she's got a lot of blankets to show everyone. She has boxes and boxes arrived while she was away, so hopefully maybe we'll be able to do it this week when she's feeling better. So that's the Boggy Creek and the Scrappy Doodle Doo Scraps of Love. It's morning. And then we're doing a gift exchange every day. So do you want to see what I get? I do. I want to see. Oh, a whole bunch of them in this one. Oh, look at that. What is that? I was afraid I lost some because she said that she had given me the whole pack of clovers, and I haven't opened that many of them. It's a keychain hook holder. It's from Vera Bradley. Is that what it's for, Nan? That's kind of awesome. Can it just hold one? So you can just hook your... Well, that's kind of cool. That's so surprising. Why would Vera... But anyway, and I got more of my... That is just so neat. That's really cool. And then we got these hooks. So this itty bitty witty titty, oh boy, 2.25, a 2.75, 3.25, and a 3.75. Yay to go in with my hooks. I love it. I keep my hooks in this pouch. It's getting full because it's not big enough to hold 2 sets of clovers. But we're gonna shove them in there anyway. Maybe, because we don't want to lose the clovers. So yesterday I spent most of the day, we were just running around. It was a beautiful, beautiful day, so we stayed out. We went checking out some neighborhoods. Honestly, when we retire, we really are wanting to retire to this area. So we were kind of just driving around checking out some of the area, you know, to see what's affordable, what's not affordable, what area do you want to live in, you know, because we have no idea. We know the beach, but with the housing market the way it is, on the beach is very expensive, near the beach is very expensive, and we don't want to be house poor and not be able to do anything when we retire, which isn't, I mean, it's not like we're retiring next month or anything. I wish, but it's not true. So what but we still want to know we've been to Myrtle Beach many, many times, but we've not ever gone past the Grand Strand, which is 55 or 60 miles of different cities that are along the beach. I guess if you were on the beach, it's 60 miles to drive if you drove the beach itself, which you're not allowed to drive on the beach here, but we've always stayed near the beach, and so there's a Highway 17. Housing is a lot less expensive on the opposite side of 17 than the beach. It kind of divides. There's a divider, so if you're on the beach side of 17, the housing is a lot more expensive. If you're on the opposite side, which isn't walkable distance because you can't cross the highway, then the housing goes down a great deal. So we're kind of like checking out how much does it cost to live in different, you know, along that 60 miles, you know, and so that we were kind of doing that because it was a beautiful day. We were driving around seeing the neighborhoods, and I don't think, I mean, that's mostly what we did until the eve, and then we went out to dinner at our favorite Brazilian steakhouse, and then we went to see lights again. Both of the things of lights that we went to see, we had planned on seeing one yesterday and another one tonight, but we got them both in yesterday. The one was in the city of Conway, which is where, this is Jorge County, and Jorge County's downtown area is there, like the county courthouse and stuff is in Conway. So we saw Conway, and they had, on Thursday nights, the shops were open late for shopping and this light display, and Um, the light display was really cool, and you could drive through, and then there's a marina there. You could stop at the marina. You could out and walk some of the area of the marina. We opted not to do that because even though it was a beautiful night, there were tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of people down there. And they were a lot of shopping and streets were blocked off, and we're like, you know what, let's just go see the other lights. So we did. I do have footage on both, but there's music going. The second, well, they both did. They had some simulcast music. No, the first one, Conway, did not have simulcast music. The second place had simulcast music. You turn your radio, and then the you know, to the right station, and then you could see the trees, and the lights displays were going off to the music, which was really awesome. But on YouTube, I can't allow the music to be on there. You guys won't get to see that part. That will not probably be in today's video because I have to take all the sound out of all the video, and I need to really review it because I was driving, or I wasn't doing the driving, but you're driving, so I don't know how good the footage actually is. It might just be that I did take some photos, and maybe that's all you really need to see because the driving footage is unclear and whatever. I don't know. I haven't had time to watch it yet. But when I get that video together, I'll show you the other lights display because I think it's kind of fun. But that's not going to be in this video. Excuse me. I did do very little crocheting other than my blanket, which I could crochet in the car and just, you know, crochet while we drove. I don't have to have a pattern or count or anything like that. So when I got home, I started working on Yoda. So you know, we got home, we were tired. But each night for the last 2 nights, I worked on Yoda. And I have Yoda's feet. So this, or Baby Yoda. This is Baby Yoda's feet. Says he's going to be a big boy. He's going to be life-size, I think. And I have to be careful because I bought eyes, big black eyes, when I was here. The eyes that I had at home weren't big enough. So I bought eyes to put on him. The biggest ones they had at Joann's, and they're not big enough either. So I ordered some on Amazon that were supposed to arrive on Sunday, and we'll be home then. But no, they said, oh, yay, you're getting your stuff early. So they're going to be sitting on my front porch. I'm not happy about that. If I thought they were going to arrive early, I would have shipped them to my post office box. Oh, well. I hope they're safe. That's all I can say. So that's that. Oh, you know what? I'm going to call them in and tell her to pick them up after work. Good call. And just throw them in my house. If she's got my house key. She has a house key. I don't know if she'll have it with her. Anyway, they notified me that I was coming early. I'm like, oh dear. Okay, so that's all right. So anyway, I have to not do too much. His head and body are made together. So I have to not do too much, or else I can't put, you know, I won't be able to get his eyes on. But I'm going to make his ears. I'm going to make his feet, his arms. I can do that in the car even. But that's the plan, and then maybe just finish the body when I get home. But we'll see, because I still have to make Cherry Bear's cape, and so I have crochet I can do in the car tomorrow. It's a long drive. Lots of crochet time. But I like to sightsee too, so, you know, see what's going on as I'm driving, so, or as he's driving. And we're leaving early, so I'll probably be sleeping. Anyway, thanks for watching today, guys. As I said, there will be no lights at the end of this movie, but maybe if there's good footage tomorrow, I can throw them in. We'll see how that goes. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, sharing. Thanks for being part of my yarn journey and my vacation journey this week. I've enjoyed showing you guys what we've been up to. It hasn't been real eventful, but sometimes we like those relaxing ones because when we go with the family, it's a big party vacation. We do a lot. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.